2022 marks the 82nd year of our school's commitment to the teaching and personal development of generations of young women from Drogheda and the surrounding areas, as well as exchange students from different parts of the world. As principal, and on behalf of the staff, I can sincerely say that we take great pride in the position of trust bestowed on us by the parents and guardians in the nurturing of their young people in the classrooms, in the art rooms, on the stage, and in the playing fields. We encourage every student to give of her best, and tonight many of the talents of our students will be shared with you. Partnership with family and the wider community is central to our mission, and so at this time of the year it is important for all of us to give thanks for the gift of family and friends and remember loved ones no longer with us. Christmas is such a very special time of year, but it can also be a difficult time for people struggling with sickness, bereavement, and separation in its many forms. As we celebrate Carúil tonight, we hope to bring something of the lightness and joy of the holy season to all of you, and we thank you for being here tonight. We're delighted this evening that Stephen McCardle joins the choir and orchestra to perform his Little Star.
Hey, little star, there's a story to tell, and it may be lost if it isn't told well. There's a magic you know, but you don't understand. So walk with me now, give me your hand. 'Cause people go out and they work hard for years by the salt of their sweat and the salt of their tears, and everything is then given away. See the sailor at night when he can't see the star, steers by the memory light from afar. So when things are dark, just remember our light. You know where to go, you know what is right. 'Cause the sun and the wind and the hail and the snow for the sake where we love and on those we don't know, on those in our hearts and on those gone astray in the morning on Christmas Day. And the moon shines wet on these darkened streets, and the couples sing underneath our feet, and my heart's so full I can't help myself but dream of you, little star. Yeah, the people go out and they work hard for years by the salt of their sweat and the salt of their tears, and everything is then given away. in the morning on Christmas Day. In the morning on Christmas Day.
In the following poem, Cuimhní Nullag by Máirtín Ó Díreán, the poet remembers Christmas on Inishmore in the Aran Islands. He recalls decorating the house with holly and ivy and the very old tradition of lighting a candle in every window.
Cuimhní Nullag le Máirtín Ó Díreán. Is cuimhin lumsa nullagí nach bhilí arás cuithe. Nuair a bhíonn ag tarrant ganmh is mulán bheaga clodí, is a scara os córantí. Is cuimhin lum an tainan, is an cuileann le na héamh. Thuas bhailí geala, is bulla córa an íon. Is cuimhin lum an na cuinla, lasta I bhainneoga. Is gach áras ina lócrán geal, ag sáilsiú an bmhóthair do Christ.
occasions such as tonight, we couldn't but acknowledge that next year we will bid farewell to the Presentation Sisters in Drogheda. The sisters have been in the town for over 200 years, arriving at 12 Fair Street on June 7, 1813. The order was founded by the Venerable Nana Nagle at Christmas time in 1775, so Christmas is an especially evocative time for the Presentation community all over the world. We are certain that everyone in the wider Drogheda community who has had any connection with the Presentation schools in the town joins with all of us in Greenhills this Christmas in acknowledging the sisters' lifelong commitment to teaching and serving the local community. I now invite Sister Agnes, on behalf of the Presentation community in Drogheda and beyond, to light her Christmas candle of hope.
of the tree will resonate throughout our service tonight. The grounds at Greenhills feature ancient Spanish chestnut trees, lime trees, maple trees, beeches, and an evergreen oak growing on the banks of the Boyne that is 300 or 400 years old. Ron, our school's horticulturalist, has been busy over recent months leading first-year students on guided tours that detail Greenhills' rich natural history. It was the beauty of Greenhills' Boyne-side setting that brought the first presentation nuns here in an enclosed carriage on the 19th of June 1923, almost 100 years ago, having purchased the house that is now the convent from the Smiths, an affluent family whose extensive flour mills were located on North Quay, Drogheda. The house was probably built sometime around 1800, and the majestic trees we continue to enjoy in Greenhills date from that period, if not earlier. The decorated Christmas tree is synonymous with the season, and evergreen trees feature in Christian rites in medieval Europe. Paradise trees in Germany represented the Garden of Eden, and trees were hung with apples and displayed in homes on December 24th, the religious feast of Adam and Eve. Martin Luther is said to have hung lighted candles on a tree in the 16th century, and the paradise tree evolved into an early version of the Christmas tree as we know it, with apples and candles replaced by baubles and lights. There are also pre-Christian traditions related to trees. Evergreens, wreaths, and garlands symbolizing eternal life in Egyptian, Chinese, and Hebrew mythology. And during the Roman midwinter festival of Saturnalia, houses were decorated with wreaths of evergreen plants.
Tonight, we capture the spirit of our carol service, Carúil na gCrann, in this shimmering textile installation suspended above us, created by the teachers and students of Our Ladies College Art Department, featuring a series of fabric hangings, each decorated with a tree silhouette, reminding us of the power, strength, and beauty of the tree. The Christmas discs hanging on our sprayed trees in the church tonight are actually repurposed tree cuts gathered from dead wood in the grounds of the school. This recycling of material reminds us of the urgency with which we need to celebrate and protect our home, the earth. Decorating trees with offcuts of trees represents the creative response of our generation to the demands of sustainability in the present moment. The wooden discs crafted and painted by art students and their teachers remind us how lucky we are that our school is located in such a beautiful and bountiful setting. Christmas is a special time for all of us, but particularly for children, and all of us have childhood memories of the magic of Christmas Eve and the excitement around the tree on Christmas morning. Sadness also features in our lives, and we remember people everywhere who feel abandoned or anxious this year. We hope you enjoy our next song, The Little Boy That Santa Forgot, written and performed by Una O'Boyle, accompanied by the choir and orchestra, and followed by the magical Walking in the Air.
Girls, they are playing new dresses so sprightly. Boys in the courtyard, new toys there are plenty. In a far-off land, near the town of Merlot, there once was a little boy that Santa forgot.
been on Earth for hundreds of millions of years and always seem to find a way to adapt and thrive in their environment. A tree can come back from the brink of destruction, and as such it inspires us and reminds us of our capacity to be resilient, and that life goes on just as the new buds of life begin to appear on the barren branches early in the spring. Our world has never before in its history faced the existential threat that climate catastrophe poses. In the Christian tradition, people look to the simple story of the Nativity and reflect on the way God chooses to come into our world in human form as a baby boy born into a poor family over 2,000 years ago. Silent Night was first performed on Christmas Eve 1818. Joseph Moore, a young priest in Salzburg, was in despair as his church organ had been incapacitated by mice, and there was little chance of having it repaired before the evening service. He remembered he had written a poem some years before called Stille Nacht, and so he asked Franz Gruber, a schoolmaster in a nearby town, to set his poem to music, which they sang accompanied by Moore on guitar at his church's Christmas Mass.
No
At that time, the Emperor Augustus ordered a census to be taken throughout the Roman Empire. Everyone went to register himself, each to his own town. Joseph went from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to the town of Bethlehem in Judea, the birthplace of King David. Joseph went there because he was a descendant of David. He went to register with Mary, who was promised in marriage to him. She was pregnant, and while they were in Bethlehem, the time came for her to have her baby. She gave birth to her first son, wrapped him in strips of cloth, and laid him in the manger. There was no room for them in the inn. There were some shepherds in that part of the country who were spending the night in their fields, taking care of their flocks.
An angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone over them. They were terribly afraid, but the angel said to them, "Don't be afraid. I'm here with good news for you, which will bring great joy to all the people. This very day, in David's town, your Savior has been born, Christ the Lord." Suddenly, a great army of heaven's angels appeared, singing praises to God. The shepherds said to one another, "Let's go to Bethlehem and see this thing that has happened." So they hurried off and found Mary and Joseph and saw the baby lying in the manger. Mary remembered all of these things and thought deeply about them. The shepherds went back, singing praises to God for all they had heard and seen. It had been just as the angel had told them.
of the Epiphany, Journey of the Magi by T.S. Eliot. The hopefulness of the three kings who traveled to Bethlehem, guided only by a star, epitomizes the courage and tenacity of the human spirit in the face of the apparently insurmountable. In the transformation of the wise men, we recognize that renewal is available to all of us.
A cold coming, we had of it. Just the worst time of the year. For a journey, and such a long journey. The way steep, and the weather sharp. The very dead of winter. And the camels galled, sore-footed, refractory, lying down in the melting snow. There were times we regretted the summer palaces on slopes, the terraces, and the silken girls bringing sherbet. Then the camel men cursing and grumbling and running away.
And the night fires going out, and the lack of shelters, and the cities hostile and the towns unfriendly. A hard time we had of it. At the end, we preferred to travel all night sleeping in snatches, with the voices ringing in our ears saying that this was all folly. Then at dawn we came down to a temperate valley and 3 trees on the low sky, and an old white horse galloped away in the meadow. Then we came to a tavern with vine leaves over the door, but there was no information, and so we continued and arrived at evening.
All this was a long time ago, I remember, and I'll do it again. But set down this, where we led that away for death or birth. There was birth certainly. This birth was harder and bitter ugly for us, like death, our death. We returned to our palaces, these kingdoms, but no longer it is, here in the old dispensation, with an alien people clutching their gods.
Tomorrow, December 21st, is the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year, a day so sacred to our early ancestors just out the road at Newgrange, that thousands of years ago they marked its significance by creating a roof box above the entrance to the passage grave they had built that would capture the rays of the rising sun and fill the chamber with early morning light. These Neolithic people lived in harmony with the changing of the seasons, relying on their knowledge of the natural cycle to ensure good harvest and their survival. Their descendants, the early Irish Celts, revered the world of nature, and trees in particular represented physical and spiritual nourishment, vital to existence on Mother Earth. The tree was an abundant source of shelter, food, and medicine, and its wood was used extensively for building and for creating fire. Mystical and majestic, trees in the ancient world provided healing and protection, and were worshipped as a sacred home to the spirits. It is thought that the word Druid may derive from a Celtic word meaning knower of the oak tree. In the ancient world, the tree acted as a portal between this world and the next, and our distant ancestors believed that different trees had magical powers that could aid them in times of hardship and adversity. This Christmas, we remember people all over the world affected by poverty, terrorism, and war. Far from the headlines, people continue to suffer in Yemen, Syria, Afghanistan, Somalia, and South Sudan. In a special way, we think about the people of Ukraine, many of whom have sought refuge in our community. We know that for many, this Christmas will be a time of loneliness and worry. The next song expresses our prayer for real and lasting peace everywhere.
So this is Christmas, and what have you done? Another year over, and a new one just begun. And so this is Christmas,
December 8, 1886, was an American writer and poet whose work celebrates the wonder of the natural world. Deployed to Europe during World War I, he was considered one of the leading Catholic poets of his generation, and sadly was killed by a sniper's bullet at the Second Battle of the Marne in 1918, aged just 31. His trees captures the spirit of our evening.
I think that I shall never see a poem as lovely as a tree whose hungry mouth is pressed against the earth's sweet flowing breast, a tree that looks at God all day and lifts her leafy arms to pray, a tree that may in summer wear a nest of robins in her hair, upon whose bosom snow has lain, who intimately lives with rain. Poems are made by fools like me, but only God can make a tree.
On any given school day, strains of songs and tunes fill the tree-filled grounds of Greenhills from the open windows of the music room. Generations of Greenhills girls have since 1940 been inspired in art, words and music by the richness of our natural environment on the banks of the Boyne. In his poem, The Fiddlemaker's Workshop, John Sheen of the Dubliners celebrates the almost mystical transformation of the wood of the tree into a violin. Music is the beating heart of life in Greenhills, and this poem is a fitting homage to the craftsmanship of the fiddlemaker who breathes new life into wood, so that in the voice of the played instrument, some echoes of its earlier existence as a tree can be discerned.
The Fiddlemaker's Workshop. These workshop walls keep watch on banks of time, securing planks of ancient spruce and maple, saved and seasoned for bellies and backs of future fiddles. In this peaceful place, where timber talks and the master listens, the wonder of a fiddle unfolds from the delicate spiral of the scroll to the tailpiece that bears all tension without complaint. On workbench, wall and windowsill, traditional tools abound: cut, card, shape and drill, clamp and glue, a family of wood to lift in harmony. When all is set and settled, Pernambuco bow and a swish of horsehair whisper down through bridge and signpost, waking memories of birdsong and trees in an ancient forest.
This is a song that is a poem by Osborne Bergen, wrote it in 1913, to an air collected by Joyce in about 50 years before that, in 1873. It's called Orandokish, a Song of Hope. Kra
Taris trí the golden span the medium kjosha the forna dren Brina hoiga taris trí the golden span the medium kjosha the forna dren
The mighty tree begins life as a tiny seed, just as every year, in September, a new bunch of excited and perhaps nervous 12 and 13-year-olds make their way through the front gates for the first time as they begin their journey through school. Their development and growth mirrors that of the tree from its tiny beginnings as a sapling on its path towards maturity and strength. As we reflect on the symbolism of the tree tonight, we are also mindful of our school's strong and deep roots in the long presentation tradition of which we are very proud in Greenhills. Generations of sisters have left an indelible mark on our community, their legacy residing in the values they have embedded in our school, values of social justice and hard work and compassion. As the sisters prepare to leave Drogheda next year, all of us here tonight wish them well, mindful of the huge responsibility bestowed on those of us associated with Our Lady's College to carry forward the lantern first lit by Nan O'Nagle hundreds of years ago at the height of the penal laws in Ireland. We dedicate our next two songs to the sisters.
This is my winter song to
As our carol service draws to a close, I would like to take this opportunity to thank a few very key people responsible for tonight's event. Firstly, I wish to thank the Augustinian community for your continued support and partnership with our school. To the students of Greenhills, without whom tonight would not be possible. We are blessed to have all these wonderful young women who are gifted with their beautiful voices, their musical skills, the art creations as you see before you tonight, and to our readers who read so eloquently. We thank all our students who took part tonight. I think you are absolutely brilliant, and we're lucky to have you as part of our school community. To our special guest, Dónal Lunny, and all our other musicians who took part. You all made the event so special. So we thank you very much. I wish to thank our principal, Geraldine Mulvihill, our vice principals, Ronan Coon, Cecil Conway and Teresa Brennan, for their strong leadership and their support of students and the Parents' Council. Finally, every event starts with an idea, and then it takes a team of dedicated people to bring it together. We thank all the staff members, but most especially on this occasion, 6 very dedicated teachers who work across 3 departments: music, art and religious education. These teachers have spent so much time planning and working on tonight's event to ensure its success. I would like to take this opportunity to thank them all for all their hard work. I'm sure you'll agree that it paid off in abundance. If we could welcome them up to the front of the church for a little presentation by our Parents' Council members. We welcome from our music department Nicola Daniels, Liam Riley and Grania Diskin. And from our arts department we have Jenny Carlin, and Anya Curran can't be here tonight, but Jenny will. And from our religious department and responsible for all the lovely words written tonight, Ursula Murphy.
I couldn't let this opportunity go without thanking everyone for being here tonight. We really appreciate it. It's been a long time since 2018. It's an absolute pleasure to work with such creative students and colleagues, and we absolutely love what we do. And with all the sadness and all the trouble in the world at the moment, it really does your heart good to witness such energy and commitment and positivity, and it gives us all hope. So thank you again all for being with us and for all your support. Thank you very much, and happy Christmas everyone.
And in conclusion, on behalf of the Parents' Council at Our Ladies, we wish each and every one of you a very peaceful, safe and healthy Christmas, and may you enjoy this season in the company of your family and friends.
Good evening all. They say perfection is a flame that many touch but few can hold. I think you will all agree this carol service was just perfect. Tonight we reflect on Carúil na gCrann. We were reminded that the presentation sisters set down roots here in Greenhills. Those roots spread and a tree grew in the form of our school community. Everywhere we look in our school community we can see growth, wisdom and hope. Like the tree, the sisters have always been there year after year, growing and with each new spring providing hope and wisdom. Even though they will now leave us to continue in a new part of their journey, the roots they lay down will always be embedded in the ethos of our school and will continue to provide new shoots of wisdom, hope and growth. For tonight's carol service, there was growth by all involved, growth in voice, music, teamwork, dancing, all accumulating in this showcase of rich, wonderful talent from our Greenhills community. Tonight would not have happened without the collaboration of our school community and wider school community. As one of the deputy principals, I would now like to acknowledge those involved in this evening's carol service. I would like to acknowledge the work of our Ladies College Parents Council, Fidelma Brady and her team. Their tireless work continues to make a valuable contribution to our school. I would like to thank them for working in conjunction with the teachers and pupils of our school in the production of Carúil na gCrann. They continue to support the school financially, but more importantly, they support the spirit and ethos of our school. I would like to thank the Augustinian community for accommodating tonight's production and for their continued spiritual and religious support to our school. We appreciate you allowing us to have our carol service in this beautiful medieval setting. I would also like to thank John McGovern, a friend of the Augustinians, for his help with displaying the magnificent trees and Christmas scenes created by the art department. This evening would also not be possible without Jamie Carolyn and Fran McDermott on sound and Joe Finnegan and Seamus Fresh on recording. So thank you to all of those. I would like to thank Glee Gael Gara, our past teachers and students, local musician Stephen McCardle and the world-renowned Irish folk musician Dónal Lunny for their presence here tonight. Dónal has been a consistent presence at the forefront of excellence and change in Irish traditional music for years now. I know that it has been a privilege and honour for our students and teachers to play with you, and Dónal, for this we are truly grateful. Thank you, Dónal. The music department of Our Ladies College have excelled again tonight. Mr. Anya Diskin, Mr. Liam Riley, Miss Nicola Daniels, Mr. Tim O'Connell and your students have to be commended for their dedication. The hours of practice they put in is not timetabled, and all staff and students involved in music freely give up of their time to practice each week. Your passion and enthusiasm continues to inspire our students. The art department of Anya Curran and Ginny Carlin have worked so hard along with their students in producing the trees and Christmas scenes central to the theme of this evening. Their skill in extracting the artistic talent of the students exhibited here tonight is much appreciated, and we thank all involved in the art department for their hard work. I would like to especially mention Miss Ursula Murphy, who again has put in hours of work scripting and directing Carúil na gCrann. Ursula initiated the theme for tonight. Thank you, Ursula. So the final thank you for tonight goes to our students of Greenhills. Girls, again, you've done yourselves, your parents, your teachers, so proud tonight. On behalf of everyone here, I would like to thank you, the students, for sharing your musical, artistic, reading and dance talents. Well done, girls. I hope I've left no one out, so I'd just like to thank everybody involved and thank you all for coming. I hope you really enjoyed the occasion. So I'd just like to finish up on behalf of our school community by wishing you all a peaceful, relaxing and a very happy Christmas. Safe home and good night.